Hey guys, so this is for AP Bio. This is a second general information video. So first of all, I hope you guys are doing okay. I know the video quality isn't that great, but we're just gonna go with it. So anyways, a couple questions I've gotten via email is, should I order a book to help me out with studying, like a study guide or something? I would probably say at this point, no. And the reason being is because they've taken off two of the units, ecology and evolution, and there's no more multiple choice. So I would just say, don't worry about it and use me as a resource for getting questions, practice questions. So that's what we'll plan on doing. I wouldn't waste your money at this point in trying to get a study tool or something like that. I would just use what AP College Board is giving you because it's a lot, and also what I can provide to you. Another question was, another student had gotten information about how to log on to practice uploading and seeing how the test is going to go. I am still working on that. I don't want to overwhelm you with everything. We will do it well before the exam on May 18th. So don't worry about that yet. What I'm going to do is, if you go on Google Classroom, you are going to click on a folder that says click here for virtual work. And that's where you're going to find everything that you're going to need. The most important document is a Google Doc that has links for videos, topics that we're going to discuss, assignments, where to find them, all of that. And that says, I think, virtual AP virtual lesson plan. So I will be updating that every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evening. So not that I'm going to give you guys a ton of work, but this is what you make of it. Because virtual assignments it can't hurt you. I can't, if someone decides not to do a lesson, I can't do anything. But if you guys want to be successful on the test, I would try to keep up. So because it is AP Bio and we have to get ready for a test, I'm not restricted necessarily on only giving you 9 lesson plans like some other classes are doing. We have until May 18th to get ready for it. So I'm going to use that as an opportunity. Now, what we're going to get through first, though, is the last unit we need to do, which is DNA, transcription, translation, and then gene expression. So I'm going to post something every evening so that the next day you can choose to work on it or not. Now, every time I post something, it might just be watching a video. It might not be watching a video and also doing questions. The first lesson is going to be watching a couple videos from Bozeman, Mr. Anderson, and answering some questions over DNA structure and DNA replication. That is not how everything's going to be set up, but he does a good job of going through things. Haven't changed in a while, so there's no new information really. So I think he does a really great job of that. So I'm going to let him handle that one. What I'll be posting tonight is going to be over a lab that we would have done called gel electrophoresis. So I would have posted this information on Sunday night, but I was having computer problems. So what we'll do is we'll post information Sunday evening, Monday evening, Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening, Thursday evening. So that you have something to do the next day. Now, you don't necessarily have to do it all, but it's up to you. If I don't hear from you for a while, I'm probably going to give you a call and make sure everything's going okay. So I think the only other thing I wanted to do was show you guys how to get onto some resources that College Board has. So if you go to Google and you just type AP College Board biology, and you click on the first link, and then you go down to where it says watch YouTube classes. This is going to be very, very overwhelming. College Board has asked a couple AP biology teachers, 2 of them, to go through a lot of the topics. Now, I mean, when I say overwhelming, you can see that, I mean, there are just a ton of topics that they've already done, and then a ton still to go. I've watched a couple, and I do think they're good. The one thing that concerns me is that we were told that ecology and evolution was not going to be on there, but they're still presenting that information because I guess College Board wants to make sure you have the full experience. At the beginning of each of these, they do go over some specifics about the test or about a practice problem. So you're welcome to go through and use this at your discretion, but keep in mind that I'm also going to be trying to select videos that they've done or portions that are going to be good for you to use. So don't get here and be like, oh my gosh, I have like all these videos that I have to watch. You do not have to watch them. I'm going to try to go through and pick some that I think are probably going to be more helpful, especially when we get closer to reviewing. And then also there might be a question in there that they give you a example question, and then they go through and explain what's the right answer and what's the wrong answer. And so I probably will come up with a couple of those too. And this is just for you to use at your own discretion. So I guess that's really about it. If you guys have questions though, the best way to get a hold of me at this point is through email. The remind, for instance, the other day I got a text that was from the middle of March I found. So I don't know why it's not working for me, but send me an email. I am getting a lot of emails every day, and I do try to respond to them in a timely manner if they need a response. Now, if it's just turning in homework, I'm not necessarily responding to all of those. But try to give me an email. I will get back to you as soon as possible. But keep in mind, I do have my kids at home. We're having to do virtual work as well. So I will do my best, but the best time that I'll probably be able to get back to you is every evening. And the last thing, more than anything else, I'm more concerned about how you guys are doing physically, mentally, emotionally. This is such a weird time. And I know that people that already struggle with mental health issues, this is just not good. It's not going to bode well. So what I would ask you guys to do is every once in a while, your homework is going to be to check in with me mentally. I know that I've been doing okay, but I think I have a lot of distractions with the kids. But it is overwhelming. I think that sometimes when I have all the time in the world, that I feel like I don't even know what to do. So some suggestions, and I know I said this in another video or emailed, try to make a schedule, especially now that school is starting back up. And I know some of you guys have said you're working too, is try to make a schedule. Maybe don't sleep until noon, because I know some of you guys have said that you're sleeping until noon or staying up till 6 a.m. and then sleeping until 2 p.m. I would try to get on somewhat of a school-like schedule. So maybe not waking up at 8, but maybe you get up at 9 and you try to be ready by 10, and then you do work for a couple hours. Especially if you guys have AP bio test, or AP testing at all, this is on you at this point. I'm going to provide everything I can for you guys, but it is totally on you what you make of it. I can't sit there and force you to do this, but I know most of you guys will. So what I would do is try to make a schedule, try to figure out, if she's going to post something every evening, then maybe I'm going to try to devote an hour to AP bio, or maybe every Sunday afternoon, you're going to try to go through the week's lessons for AP bio, or you're going to try to devote time for English class. But if you need help with that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, email me, I can call you, we can talk about what you need to do. But I just want to make sure more than anything that you guys are doing okay mentally, having a schedule, eating well. Even if you're not into exercising, maybe you do go on a bike ride, maybe you do go out on a walk with your family. So I hope you guys are doing well. I do miss you guys, and we're going to get you as prepared as possible for this exam. The more information I find out, the more information you will know. I promise you that. So I hope that you guys are doing well. If you need anything, definitely let me know. Thanks.